and our love and our support goes out to you as well. At this time, our thanks go out to so many people, so many friends and family and complete strangers who we don't know, for all the love, condolences, and support that you've given to us. My daughter, Emily, would be one of the first ones to be standing and giving her love and support to all those victims, because that's the type of person that she is. Not because of any parenting that my wife and I could have done, but because those are the gifts that were given to her by her Heavenly Father. As the deep pain begins to settle into our hearts, we find comfort reflecting on the incredible person that Emily was, and how many lives that she was able to touch in her short time here on earth. Emily was bright, creative, and very loving. Emily was always willing to try new things, other than food. She loved to use her talents to touch the lives of everyone that she came into contact with. She was an exceptional artist, and she always carried around her markers and pencils so that she never missed an opportunity to draw a picture or make a card for those around her. I can't count the number of times Emily noticed someone feeling sad or frustrated and would rush to find a piece of paper to draw them a picture or to write them an encouraging note. Emily's card making was expressed beautifully this last October, when she placed a very special card that she had made into the casket with her grandpa, who also just recently died of a tragic accident. Emily was a mentor to her two little sisters, and delighting in teaching them how to read, dance, and find the simple joys in life. Emily's laughter was infectious, and all those who had the pleasure to meet her would agree that this world is a better place because she has been in it. As we move on from what happened here, what happened to so many people, let it not turn into something that defines us, but something that inspires us to be better, to be more compassionate, and more humble people. Let us please keep the sentiments of love that we feel for our families and the compassion that we feel for others, even complete strangers, and keep them with us at all times, not just in times of sorrow and tragedy. And may we do this so that we can better all of our communities, in all of our cities, in all our states, so that we can make everyone, everywhere in this country, feel safe. Thank you.
Robbie Parker speaking earlier this evening about his daughter, Emily. That's a picture of the Parkers in happier times. That's Emily in the bottom right corner, and two other daughters who survived. And Robbie Parker, as you heard, talked about Emily being a mentor to them, even at a tender age of 6 years old. It is, again, in the coming days, no doubt we are going to be hearing more from parents who want you to know about their children. We're going to be learning more about the children, and it just adds to the horror of this event, the loss this entire community feels. King Long was there when Robbie Parker faced the cameras. Kyung, the strength for him to come out and speak, and at a time of such grief, to talk about compassion for others, I just thought was extraordinary.
It's incredible, and to stand just 4 to 5 feet away from this father who has just lost a 6-year-old child to gun violence, and then hear him talk about compassion and not letting this event define all of us, and his advice to other people, the need to heal, that this has got to be something that improves society overall, and not just focusing on his own personal grief. It is an extraordinary moment. If you think about all the people you know in your life, especially if you're a parent and have children, to imagine losing your child and then be able to face reporters to say thank you for the kindness that you've received in this country, just as people found out about it, for postings on Facebook. It's really quite extraordinary. And when I was speaking further with him, he said, look, I'm not angry. He has to feel that he has to be able to move on by showing compassion to others so others can learn from what he has been going through. It's something